There's so much joy here. There's so much laughter here where there wasn't before. There simply wasn't. They were beaten, but they've come back. They've come back. Just to give you a little background in the history of Church of Epiphany, when they were in Royersford, they used to be back on 3rd Avenue in Royersford. It was a beautiful church. Their beloved rector, Dennis Warner, was here for several years, and he passed away. And then shortly after that, the church that they were in, it got condemned. Because part of the wall was falling down and it was sinking into the ground, so it got condemned. So they had to move the church services from there into the Warren Educational Building, which was right next door. And that was in a very small classroom. And then COVID hit. So that further dwindled their numbers. A lot of the people left. And then the rector at the time retired. They were a beaten church. There's no doubt about it. Dennis Coleman at the time talked to the people at Church of the Nazarene. They agreed to let us use their worship space. We would go in there at 12 o'clock. It wasn't the best time for everybody, but we did it. And you could see a change start to happen right then and there, even in the first service. You know, I know the church is but a building, but they needed that building back again. We started to build up the vestry to make decisions. Don't be afraid. You are the leaders of the church. So one of our vestry members saw the current facility here on Bethel Church Road in Parkerford, and it had a big sign that said "Church for Rent." You know, so she came to the vestry all excited. And, I think we have a church. I think we have a church. The vestry came. They saw it. But we had to have a vision. We had to have a vision of what this place was going to look like. Okay, it needed work. It needed a lot of work. It wasn't long before we realized that we were going to have to make improvements if we were going to make it more accessible to the people. And the first thing we did is we did a stair lift for the people. We had no way of really getting people all the way up the steps into the sanctuary. So we got that, and that was to the growth development folks. We had several items. One was to fix the inside of the sanctuary, to have the walls and everything redone, have everything replastered. The windows were so bad that if you sat in the men's room, you may as well take a coat, okay? It was pretty bad. We had a vision. We knew where we were going to go. Just financially, we weren't ready to tackle all these things. But thank goodness for the growth and development. Gave us the money, and we've been good stewards of it. One of the other great things that we had done, too, is now we had the media center here. We went to Norristown to actually talk with Liam and Cameron to see the different equipment. We helped to pick it out. They showed us what certain things could do. And Cameron came and did a lot of the work of the installation and all those kind of things. So and that was also part of a grant that we got from the church, to be able to do that. Our young youth, they worked the live streaming table, which they love to do. So we're teaching them how to do that, to be a part of the service. Our Sunday school, 2 years ago, we didn't have one. Last year, we had one class. This year now we have two classes. We have the pre-K to first, and then we have another class.
This is my second year teaching Sunday school at Epiphany. I started going to Epiphany when I was 2, in 1974s. And so I have a lot of love for the church.
The Sunday school class we're actually doing in collaboration with St. James in Collegeville.
And I wanted to give a shout out to Lauren Exley and St. James because it is a wonderful curriculum.
We have so many children that want to be acolytes, so many children that want to be the crucifer.
And I like being an acolyte and a crucifer sometimes. That makes me feel like I have a duty in the church to do something important.
I like how they include you no matter who or what you believe in. They don't care about differences. They just treat everybody equally, and they're always super welcoming, and they're very kind.
The Holy Spirit is definitely here at the Church of Epiphany. I will tell you that. There's so much joy here. There's so much laughter here where there wasn't before. There simply wasn't.
I joined this church in 2023 with my family. I was coming from Africa, Diocese of Harare in Zimbabwe. So when I came here to Episcopal Church, Epiphany, we were received with love.
I came here not knowing like anybody here, but I made a lot of friends, like Karen and Elizabeth. And I know most of the adults here as well. So yeah, they are very well.
We're looking at the Transformation Collaborative down the road to help us look at the property. How can we turn it so we can get some money back too, to help us, grow. There's so many different things at the diocesan level that people can use if they know about it. They're out there, and I'm not afraid to ask. If I hear about them, I'm going to ask. And if we need it, we're going to get it, but we're going to be thankful. We're going to be thankful for it. Our sacred ask for us is different. Even through the hard times that Church of Epiphany had, I've been told that they never missed their sacred ask. They've always paid that. We insist on doing that because we have been the benefactor of so many gifts from the church. That's our way of making sure that we give back so other churches can have the same benefit we do. It's worth it. See, when people come in for the first time, we just try to be loving towards them, and they all go away with the same opinion about Church of Epiphany. Not just the building, but the people, It has a warmth to it. There's a love in this building that maybe a lot of them haven't seen in a long time, but it's here. And we know it, we feel it. Our theme is to come and see. To love everyone is hard work, but we're going to do it, whether we like it or not. And that's our theme here at Church of Epiphany.